not going to establish it on another man's foundation. That ain't going to never happen.
Oh boy, man, right there. He just
Talk about you here by yourself. Anyway, we ain't out here for all this mind bull crap. We ain't out here for these naysayers, for these people that want to come over here. And you got your doctrine, go teach your doctrine. Go teach your doctrine somewhere else. You're not doing it here. You're not doing it here. Ain't nobody listening to you. We ignoring you. You're not even allowed over here, man, with this. I'm not listening to you. Ain't nobody listening to you. Anyway, brothers and sisters, we're out here for those Israelites that have an ear towards learning who their God is, what their God commands them to do, how they can get back to being obedience to their God and follow the commandments. In these last days, you're going to need God's commandments in order to be able to stand in the devastation that's getting ready to hit this nation. How you doing, sister? You back again? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. We still got the idiots down here, but don't worry, sister. We're going to deal with it.
I just got out the hospital yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, hope you're doing better, sister.
Oh, yeah, God.
Hope you're doing better.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you're doing better.
Keep on preaching.
We're going to do that, sister. That's what we're sitting down here to do. We're not going to stop.
Keep on giving them the word, but
We're going to do it. We're going to do that. Yes, we will. We're going to do that. But listen, we know the heads are hard, they're rebellious, they're stiff-necked, but listen, Yahweh enabled us to come down here and to stand hard and firm. Ain't nobody going to stop us from doing this. If you got your own philosophy, your own understanding of this doctrine, go establish your corner and go do the work of Yahweh. Go do the work of Yahweh somewhere else. Why are you going to come over here to try to build on this foundation? We got this. We don't need you down here.
that's right.
Bring it out. We don't need you down here. We don't need you. We out here to find Israel.
That's
and
right.
Israel, we're here to give you the law, statutes, and commandments of your God that are going to safely take you through the devastation that is coming at you. That's what we're here to do. And regardless of all of the naysaying, we ain't going to even get tripped out about that.
I got a precept.
Bring that out.
2 Peter chapter 3, verse 2.
Come on, 3. Come on.
Knowing this first,
There's no private. Come on.
that there shall come in the last day
Bring it out.
scoffers, walking after their own lust.
After their own lustful mind thoughts. You know? So we don't care nothing about people coming out here talking this. We've been dealing with this for a long time. We done seen it. And guess what? For those that it ain't met, we already know what you're going to. You're a paid up member in the 2/3 club. You're going to get killed. You're just counted for. There ain't no problem with that. There ain't no problem with that. So if you don't want to come back and obey your God, keep on doing what you're doing. You don't have to listen to us. But you do got to listen to your God, or you're going to pay the ultimate price for not. It's that simple and easy. You know? Yahweh, don't waste your time with him, man. Don't waste your time with him. Come on, Tom.
It's the book of Jeremiah.
Bring it out.
Chapter 7, verse 25.
Come on.
Since the day that your fathers came forth out of the land of Egypt, unto this day, I have even sent unto you all my servants, the prophets, daily, rising up early and sending them. Yet they hearken not unto me.
Like you just said, from the days way back when we came out of Egypt, Yahweh has always sent his word out there by way of his prophets to come out here and tell you, Israel, how far you are from your God.
Bring it out.
And the only way that you're going to ever get correct and get doing right things by your God is you got to come back and obey every law, statute, and commandment that he gave you.
That's right.
All of this other stuff don't mean nothing to God, because he's very strict in what he said. Fear him and obey his commandments. That's it. There's no other gray area that if you're not doing those two things, everything else don't matter. Because if you fear your God righteously and respectfully, you will obey everything he's told you to do. So for Anybody that want to come down and talk all the whatever out the side of their neck, they welcome to do that. It's not going to stop what we're doing. We were sitting out here by them. We were sitting out here by our power that they ain't got nothing to do with. So we're out here to find the lost sheep.
That's right.
Just like it said, like Yahushua said. He said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He said, I am sent to find that which is lost.
That's right.
That which is lost are you all.
Bring it up.
You don't know you lost because you believe that in your captivity that everything is good. That just shows how twisted you are. How you doing, sister? You know that you're an Israelite? Huh?
You got 5 minutes?
2 minutes?
Well, maybe when you come back, you might have 5 minutes then. Try that, okay? So here's the thing. We're down here to do this work. We ain't never gonna stop. Matter of fact, we're gonna increase. You see us down here on the Sabbath, you might start seeing us down here on a Tuesday.
That's right.
We're not going to stop because we understand that in this time, this last day's time, that time is of the essence. Time is seriously of the essence. And what that means is that we got a long way to go and a short time to get there. And in that time, we got a lot of damaged up, lost, tore up sheep to find and to clean up and bring that back home.
That's right. It's an everyday thing.
We got to find them. We got to tell them how to get the dirt and the filth off of them and to be presentable before their God.
That's right.
That's what we're going to do. We don't care nothing about you trying to be the master edifier of the daggone Bible. If you ain't teaching these people out here the basics of understanding who they are, who their God is, and what their God commands them to do, you're wasting your time because their comprehension level is not at that point. This is what we're here to do. We're here to tell you that the Sabbath is today. Your God said it was a day of rest, that you're not supposed to be out here on the Sabbath pursuing your own entertainment pursuits, that you're not supposed to be out here buying and selling, wearing abominable clothing, eating abominable foods, that you're not supposed to be out here treating your brothers in a way that the heathens treat them.
Right.
This is what we're out here to teach you. We're out here to teach you the basic things. Because if you ain't got no basic foundation, whatever you build on is going to fall. So we got to teach you the basics. And these basics ain't hard to understand. If Yahweh says that you are not supposed to eat bacon, don't eat bacon. There's a reason why he said don't eat it. It's a filth cleaner of this earth. If you eat it, you are polluting your temple with the filth that it ain't. You are, whatever you eat becomes a part of you.
I don't gotta go check in or nothing with him.
If he tells you that you're in abominable clothing, accept it. Because what you have accepted is the way of the world, the heathen. They told you, sisters, y'all can come out here with your booty hanging out. You can come out here with tight body hugging clothing that shows your own private parts. And you're not supposed to do it, and you wonder why dudes are out here lusting on you.
But like I said,
They lusting on you because you're not dressed appropriately, like a woman of God. You're living according to the world. You want to get out here, you want to be a hot dot. And you look like one.
Hot girl summer.
Yeah, who taught you that? You learned that from the world. No, he knows so much. Right? He can explain. He can explain. He can explain. He can explain. But you ask questions, but you're supposed to know so much. It's in the Bible. Deuteronomy 22:5. Read it.
Deuteronomy.
Read it.
Chapter 22, verse 5.
Yeah, here's what
The
it
woman
says.
shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
And then I will apologize to you and say,
You never heard me say that.
yeah, your camera will show you said it.
Prove it.
Your camera will prove it.
All right, well, we'll find out later. We'll find out later.
Prove it. Go ahead, Tom.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
What pertaineth unto a man? Pants, trousers, drawers, pantaloons, breeches. We were commanded when he had the Levitical priests. They were commanded to make breeches for themselves. Those are pants. We call them breeches.
That's right.
Men are commanded to wear those things. Women are not commanded to wear pants. They're commanded to wear dresses and dress in modest apparel. That don't mean you can put on a dress that's clinging to every part of your body or walk around here in a sundress with no underwear on and having the sun shining through and everybody seeing what you look like. You're living according to this world, and this world is getting ready to be destroyed. You hold on to it, you're going to get destroyed with it.
Bring it out.
It's real simple and easy. If you can't tell that this world is getting ready to be totally annihilated, you're blind and you're ignorant. This world is getting ready to go down in fire. Give me Isaiah 66 and 15. See, y'all keep on thinking that this is some tender thing, some simple thing that's going to happen. Oh, it's going to be an easy transformation. No, it ain't. Give me Isaiah 66:15.
Isaiah chapter 66 verse 15.
When the Son of God comes back, this is what's going to happen.
For behold,
Go, sister. Go ahead.
for behold, the Lord will come with fire,
He's coming with fire.
and with his chariots like a whirlwind,
And he's coming not by himself. Come on.
to render his anger with fury,
He's going to be angry, and he's going to render that anger in fury.
and his rebuke with flames of fire.
And his rebuke means he's coming down here to correct everything among the nation of Israel first that is incorrect. He's going to rebuke you, and he's going to correct you. And if he doesn't, and you don't accept it, he's going to destroy you with that flame and that fire and that sword.
For by fire and by his sword
Listen,
will the Lord plead with all flesh.
he said he's going to plead with all flesh,
That's right.
with his fire and the sword.
That's right.
So don't think you're going to escape. Come on.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
He said what?
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
It didn't say those that are persevering alive going to be many. It said those that are going to be killed are going to be many. That's what the word slain means. It means he's coming down here and putting slaughter on this earth.
Come on. 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the garden.
Come on.
Behind one tree.
Come on.
In the midst, eating swine's flesh.
Down here on the Sabbath with a daggone baconator and a pork chop, a plate of chitlins,
Pork skins.
fat back, and God's going to kill you for it. Come on.
And the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together.
Come on.
Saith the Lord.
Come on.
For I know their works and their thoughts.
See, y'all think that God don't have his eye open and seeing everything that you're doing? Everything that you're doing is being seen. Come on.
Right.
It shall come that I will gather all nations and tongues, and they shall come and see my glory.
They're going to come and see the glory of the coming of Yahweh. That's what's going to happen. He's coming down here to represent his Father. He's going to do it well. And those that are in derision against it, he's going to pay a price. Yahweh is he's not going to play with y'all. He said he's coming down here to establish the kingdom of his Father here on this earth. What is that, Luke 19? Go to Luke 19 right quick. And read down after he told those 10 that he would give them an increase. Luke 19, and go down to like 23, I think it is.
I mean, they ain't, but you got time.
Luke chapter 19 verse 23. Well, they gavest not thou my money into the bank, that at my coming I might have required my own with usury.
Understand something. Now, we read a few verses up. This is a parable that Yahushua gave about his coming back to this kingdom. He sent his people out. He used the parable of having his servants and giving them each 10 pounds and told them to go out and to go through the city and to go out and get an increase. He gave each of them 10 pounds. When he returned, one of those servants came back to him and he brought him tenfold what he had increased. For every pound he had increased 10. That means he brought Yahweh 100 pounds back. The next servant came and he said, Yahweh, I brought you back 5 pounds for every pound you gave me, which means he came back and had 50 increase. One of them came back and said, well, I took it and I wrapped it up in a napkin and I put it on the shelf because I wanted to give you back what you gave me.